We've been thinking about precious treasures over the last few weeks. I showed you some pictures of my precious jewellery, and then last week we had a story about a man who found some hidden treasure in a field. Jesus told another little story about this kind of thing.
This story is about a man who collects pearls. He buys them and sells them. He has lots in his collection, but he's always on the lookout for a pearl that is better than all the others. Natural pearls are hard to find and very expensive. Anyway, one day this man sees the most amazing pearl for sale. Can you see it on the table? First, he finds out how much it costs. He really wants it, but he just does not have enough money. But he wants it so much that he goes home and sells everything he has. His house, his lovely clothes, his jewellery, his horse, and his TV. Well, maybe not his TV, it was in the olden days. Then he collects up all the money he has made and he buys the precious pearl. Just like the man who found the treasure in last week's story. Jesus said, that is what knowing God is like.
Both the men in these stories were hunting for something that they didn't yet have. When they found it, they were willing to sell everything they had to get it. It was the thing they wanted more than anything else in the whole wide world. Most of us enjoy treasure hunts and stories about hidden treasure, and maybe that's because we have some feeling inside us that there's something out there to be discovered. Often when people first become a believer in Jesus, they talk about feeling like there was something missing before they met him. And then when they met Jesus, they felt they'd found that missing thing. And they were willing to give up other things to have time to get to know God better. Jesus was teaching us that knowing God and being part of his family is just about the most precious thing we can have, and it's worth making space for in our lives. Anyway, all this talk about treasure hunts makes me want to go on a treasure hunt. So today you're invited to join in with a treasure hunt here at Dover's Hill.
I've hidden some pots of treasures along a walking route at Dover's Hill. You can find directions how to get there in the church email. You will need to hunt for trees with the coloured ribbon tied round them. Then you need to hunt around the base of the tree to find the plastic pot containing the treasures. You can take one treasure out and keep it, replacing the pot back where you found it. It's a good idea to take a little bag or basket with you to collect your treasure. As you are hunting, you might want to talk together about what is the most valuable treasure you found and why, remembering what Jesus said about treasure in the stories. Very young children might want to just hunt along the top part of the hill. Just walk along to the end from the car park and then come back. But older children could continue walking down to the bottom of the hill and back up on a circular walk.
Anyone's welcome to take part. You don't have to bring children. You could just come along for a walk. You can do the hunt at any time today, but I'll be here later on in the afternoon just to find anyone who's got lost. Remember to stick to the government guidelines for how many people can group together, and it would probably be a good idea to bring some gloves or some hand sanitizer for when you're actually doing the hunting. Have fun! Bye!